LegacyMaker, the All Sports Network.
Hello, everybody. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network, and this is another edition of the LegacyMaker Sports News Update. It is July the 17th, 2020, and man, it has been a wild week for the Washington Redskins. It started off Monday with the retiring of the Redskin name, and now we just call them the Washington Football Team. And then yesterday, the scandal that shocked the world when the article from the Washington Post came out, where former employees of the Redskins had alleged sexual harassment and verbal abuse by people in Daniel Snyder's inner circle. It has been a crazy 24 hours, but guess what? It has not ended there. We have a little bit more for you today. Daniel Snyder actually released a press statement today, and it was a very interesting one. This is what Daniel Snyder had to say. The behavior described in yesterday's Washington Post article has no place in our franchise or society. This story has strengthened my commitment to setting a new culture and standard for our team, a process that began with the hiring of Coach Rivera earlier this year. Beth Wilkinson and her firm are empowered to do a full, unbiased investigation and make any and all requisite recommendations. Upon completion of her work, we will institute new policies and procedures and strengthen our human resources infrastructure to not only avoid these issues in the future, but most importantly, create a team culture that is respectful and inclusive of all. The Dan Snyder statement has not pleased many, and some are calling for his head. Some are calling for the NFL to get rid of him as an owner. That is still yet to be seen, or we don't know exactly what will happen next. But in other Redskin news, former safety DJ Swearinger posted earlier on Instagram his exchange between Jay Gruden and DJ Swearinger. I can tell you right now, I cannot make this stuff up. We got Gruden in the gray and then Swearinger in the blue. Want to play? Let's effing play. Who is this? Call me back. I don't know who this is. Jay Gruden, I'm waiting. When can face-to-face, man-to-man, tomorrow or tonight, if you like? And what do you mean by want to play? Where you want to meet at? We can meet tonight or tomorrow. We'll let cooler heads prevail tomorrow at 10 a.m. Done. You can't make this up. It has been a wild week for the Washington team. The question is, can they get past this? And we can only imagine what it's going to look like over the next few weeks as more stuff continues to come out, as we wait for a new name and as we wait to see what the culture change will continue to look like in DC. Next, we got a little NCAA football to talk about as we take you to Charlottesville to talk a little UVA football. Today, the Cavaliers announced that they were able to land graduate transfer Tony Poljan from Central Michigan. The former quarterback, now tight end, is going to be a huge pickup for this Cavaliers football team. Once again, Bronco Mendenhall is able to work his magic and bring in another key piece to this Cavalier football team. Poljan appeared in 37 games for the Chippewas between 2017 and 2019. He earned second-team All-MAC honors in 2019 after catching 33 passes, 4 touchdowns, and 496 yards. This is a really nice pickup for Bronco Mendenhall as he continues to pick away and find pieces all across the country. And once again, the Cavaliers are looking to be a threat once the season starts. We finish up today with WNBA news as we found out that Tina Charles, newly acquired center for the Washington Mystics, will miss the 2020 season due to medical exemption. She has extrinsic asthma, and that will put her out for the 2020 season. This is what Coach Talbot had to say today. While we are disappointed that Tina will not be with us this summer, we fully understand the reason for her medical exemption and look forward to having her with us next season. This is a very crazy situation. It's good to see that Tina Charles was able to get the medical exemption for her asthma and definitely deserves it and needs it with the pandemic going on. Coronavirus is no joke. But to see that Elena Deladon was not able to get it for her Lyme disease truly baffles me. She's taking 64 pills a day, and she's not able to take this medical exemption. The one thing that baffles me about this is the look that it will have on the league when your two-time WNBA MVP needs help from the league because of a disease or a situation like this with coronavirus, and they're not able to take care of her, or they feel like they can't take care of her. So she has to play or she will get no salary this season. That part baffles me completely. I feel like the WNBA will find a way to make this right, but we'll only find out in the next couple of weeks. WNBA, make this right. All right, everybody, I'm Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network, and this has been another LegacyMaker Sports News Update. Until next time.